Hey, what's up YouTube? Pyromedic here, and for my first video, I am going to be showing you guys the finished result of a little project I started this summer, and will hopefully be the precursor to many more just like it, and that is making a working battle-ready lightsaber out of primarily PVC with just some basic electronics and a couple other doohickeys thrown in. So, the lightsaber itself, I call it the Sentinel because of the blade color and what it represents, but we'll get into that in a little bit. The hilt itself is about 13 inches long, which I was told is a little bit long, but not too much because hilts range anywhere from 8 to 12 inches, so not too bad. It is made out of inch diameter PVC with 1.25" diameter PVC as the shroud, and with the pommel and the bottom of the hilt consisting of a PVC end cap, female connector, bushing, and a male connector. And the way I constructed it is so that this part right here can unscrew so that I can change the batteries if I need to change them, which will definitely happen at some point. Also, other things I have are some black O-rings, which is just to vary it up, although in later models I will probably incorporate them into a grip of some sort. And these black spots right here are actually caps to cover screws, which I've used to hold the 1.25" diameter PVC to the inch PVC. The electronics are a Luxian Rebel LED, two 2.2 ohm resistors, a guarded switch, and two triple battery holders. And the way it is, my current electronic specs are 4.4 ohm resistors. I have 5.32 volts for a potential, and overall it gives me a current of about 1.1 amps, and I think 6 point something watts. I may be off on the wattage, but overall it's perfectly fine. I don't think I have to worry about the LED blowing out or the batteries going crazy, so that's all good. The blade itself is a 36-inch long Corbin battle blade from the Custom Saber Shop. It is actually, I solvent welded it to the inside of the blade. I know that primarily people use blade retention screws, but I personally wanted something a little bit more durable and just for better peace of mind, and this solvent weld is made to handle pipes underground with water pressure, so I figured it can handle me, swinging this around, and it seems to have a pretty easy time with that. So what we're going to do here is just fire it up, and as you can see, it is an amber blade, which is where the name for the blade comes from, because if you know your Star Wars lore, the Jedi Sentinels, which is a class of Jedi, their primary blade colors are amber. So that's why this lightsaber got the name the Sentinel. You can also see I have these holes that I drilled through the PVC to give it kind of a steam pipe look and just to add some windows, because I thought it would be pretty cool, and I was really happy with the result. I thought it came out really nice. As for the blade itself, the camera does it a lot of justice. It isn't as impressive in real life to the eye, but it still is really, really nice. The only thing is that towards the end, the blade is a bit dull, which, to be fair, is not the worst thing in the world. I think it's just because of the fact that this is a 36-inch blade, and my knowledge of the electronics and how to manipulate them is still pretty beginner. I think if I get a smaller blade, which I may wind up doing for some of my later projects, that really won't be an issue. But so yeah, this is my first saber. I'm really, really happy with it, especially considering I really knew nothing about what to do and what not to do and just kind of went with it. But yeah, so this will hopefully be the first in a long line of PVC Sabers, hopefully getting more and more impressive as they go along. And I look forward to sharing my next projects with you guys. Have a good one.